Take a nice deep breath in. And on the breath out, just let your body settle. And when we talk, we stir up the mind, so we'll let the mind settle with the body. And a great way of helping everything just kind of tune in is listening to the sound of the bell. So allow the sound of the bell. It may resonate with your body, or it may just be the sound, but see if you can stay with it till the end of the ring. And take another nice deep breath in, and on the breath out, feel what lets go. When you breathe out, let the jaw drop, especially on the breath out, and see what naturally lets go. And with every breath out, you can tune into a natural wave of release and relaxation that nature gives us. If you do nothing, the body will breathe out. So you can ride that wave of release. And also allow maybe any place of holding to let go. And the jaw is always a great thing to let drop. And throughout your meditation, you can always kindly invite your jaw to just drop. Let gravity take it. It's just a habit of holding. When we try to control our experience, it often goes into the jaw. So one of the kindest things you can do is just let your jaw drop, especially on a breath out. Let the face be soft. Let the weight of the arms just hanging at the side. Let them help the shoulders drop back and down. Let the belly be soft. Just letting the breath drop easily in and out of a soft belly. And with every breath, you're settling deeper into the posture, allowing the weight of the body sitting in this position to ground you. And then on the next breath in, allow your spine to lengthen and the head lifting upward, like it's a helium balloon, very light. And let the head continue to lift upwards on the breath out as you let the rest of the body just dangle down from the head, just hanging. So the head lightly, easily floats upward, and the rest of the body, the jaw, hang down. Allowing yourself to be stretched easily, gently. So there are a lot of body sensations that we have, but right now we're tuning into a quality of restfulness, of relaxation, ease in the body, allowing just the structure of our posture to support us so that everything else can give way and release, let go. Now bring your awareness to the breath. And there's two places we usually watch the breath. Some people are used to watching the breath at the nose. Some people are used to watching the movement at the abdomen. For now, let's just notice the movement of expansion and contraction in the torso, whether it's around the ribs, maybe a subtle lifting of the chest, or the belly moving out and in as a volume of air comes in, creating an expansion in the body. And then on that releasing, relaxing breath out, there's a contraction volumetrically. Now let's just notice that movement and sensation of breathing in the torso. And if you get distracted, you could always use a label to remind yourself where your attention is resting. It doesn't matter what the label is. It's just a word that you say that reminds you where you've parked. Right now we're noticing the breath, the breathing. So you could use the word breath or breathing. Noticing that movement, that expanding and contracting of the breath in the center of the body. And allow all sound and other body sensations to be like a musical accompaniment to our focus on the expanding and contracting of the breath or breathing. Now notice the spatial volume that the sensation of breathing takes in your body. Where do you feel it? Is it in one spot? Is it a general region? Where do you sense this movement? And get a sense of that location and the spatial volume it takes. The sensations of the movement of breathing. For most people, it'll be the middle of your torso. Maybe taking up most of the torso, maybe in a smaller area. Still watching that expanding, contracting. Now, allow your awareness to spread, to cover your whole body. So you have a sense of the shape of your body, the volume of the whole body, and that breath or breathing was just one part of that. So the breath or breathing would be like the yolk of the egg, and the whole body would be the white part. Just get a sense of holding the whole body in awareness, all of body space. And you'll notice at that smaller location, the breath, the breathing in the torso. And when we move out and hold the whole body in awareness, you may become aware of a lot of different sensations. Some may be pleasant, some may be unpleasant, most may be neutral. For now, try to have no preference. We're just exploring what it feels like to hold the whole body in awareness the way a child would. It's like, wow, okay, what's that like? We rarely hold the whole body in awareness. We get drawn to specific sensations, and usually the thought process kicks in about the meaning of a sensation or a story behind it. There can be great value in spreading your awareness to cover the whole body, and you'll notice sensations within that space. Within the soup of the body, there will be lots of ingredients. But you're holding the whole body in awareness and noticing that movement in the center of the breathing process. And now notice, this may or may not be the case for you, but when you hold the whole body in awareness and notice the movement of the breathing in the center, there may be a subtle ripple out, a wave of sorts in the body from the movement of the breathing, like a pebble dropped in a pond. There'll be the splash, but a subtle ripple out in the water. And it's a mesmerizing thing to watch in water. You may notice every breath in may be like dropping a pebble. So there's that movement where we feel the muscles expanding and contracting. But there may be a subtle wave of movement or relaxation in the whole body, just from that movement of the breath. Maybe a softening, may not be, and if so, just hold the whole body in awareness, noticing the movement of the breathing in the center. The movement of breath in the center of our body is literally a massage of our being from the inside. Every movement massages our organs, helps them function better. And every breath out has a wave of relaxation that helps soften the body experience. Holding the whole body in awareness, noticing the movement of the breathing in the center, and any possible spread of movement that happens throughout the whole body from that breath process. Good. Now just for a moment, bring your awareness to the outside boundary of your body. What separates you from the world around you? Our skin covers our whole body. We might consider that a boundary of sorts. So we've held the whole body in awareness. But for now, bring your awareness to the outside edge of your body, and your awareness may move around to cover and explore this outside boundary of the body. We have a lot of nerve endings. You may feel the touch of your clothes, air on your skin, temperature, humidity. There may be other sensations, pressure. Feeling the whole outside boundary of your body. Good. Everything we've done, we're going to call that inside. And now we're going to move our awareness outside. I'd like you to move your awareness to outside the boundary of your body, into the space around you. The first thing that will help you do that will be sound. You could think of it as opening up into sound space. And you may have subtle visual impressions. Sound has a way of stimulating our mental images. And if mental images arise, let them be there. But feel your awareness expanding out, opening out into the world around you. And it will include sound. Birds, water, planes, and the energy of the room. Feel that expansive awareness outside of the body, in all directions. And sounds are a great gift for carrying us, carrying our awareness outside of our inner world that can sometimes feel so big and like all there is. It's very healthy to open your awareness out. And sounds are a great vehicle for doing that. And if you find yourself going into a story or chatting about a sound, see if you can just let that go or let that be in the background and really just hear and feel the space around you. The room, maybe the space just outside of the room. Feel that spreading awareness in all directions. Now listen out to the furthest sound you can hear. And see if you can allow your awareness to spread out that far in all directions. It may be beyond what you can conceive of. But you can remember the little drawing I showed you. Maybe there's some magic out there. Just spread your awareness. Let it expand and stretch out as far as it can, and maybe a little further. Now, hold all of that space in your awareness as best you can, and allow some awareness to notice that tiny speck in the center that is you. So inside is a tiny center point in this huge space of outside. But just in the same way we notice the breath in the center of the body, we're going to notice the body in the center of all this space, allowing our awareness to simultaneously expand out and hold as much of the space as possible, and allow a tiny amount of contractive awareness to just notice the body in the center. This relatively tiny point. Good. Now take one last look around the huge space of outside in terms of feeling, hearing, awareness in all directions. Getting a real sense of the distance, that space, different activities happening within it. But we're just looking at the space. And then bring the awareness back into that tiny center point, which is the body that we spent the whole first part of the meditation. Come back to the boundary of the body. This boundary, I say that in quotes, that separates the inside from the outside. And after having allowed your awareness to expand to the outside, notice if the boundary is softer between inside and outside. Whereas we bring the awareness now to the body. Notice if it's different. Feeling the whole outside of the body. Holding the whole body in awareness. And feeling that breath in the center. The word for breath in Lakota is ni, N-I. It means breath. It means life. It means energy. Same word. So notice the breath, life, energy in the center, that movement through the solid or maybe not so solid body. Allowing your awareness to soak through the inside. And for the last few moments of this meditation, you can move your awareness from inside to outside, or holding both, as you like, as is fun to explore for you. Just knowing when your awareness is inside, in the body, when your awareness is out into the world around you, and when you're holding both in awareness at the same time. And if you want to label, you could use the labels inside, outside, both. Just explore that as is easy and interesting for you, just for the next moment or so. Good. So now come back to the body, take a nice deep breath in, and on the breath out, let go of any place of holding, or just enjoy the relaxation in the body, but let go of any efforting, no need to focus in any way. Just hang out for a second. Nice, kind thing to do at the end of your meditation. A do-nothing practice. Just hang. And if there's a kind intention or a good intention you would like to put out in the world or put forward as your intention for the day, for the rest of the day, you could do that now. For yourself, for others, for the world.